Directly after completing high school, I went for obviously a couple of interviews. I didn't go study, so I went for a couple of interviews at a couple of different places, but unfortunately didn't get any successful callbacks. So at the time I moved to Secunda when my dad had gotten a new position. So I'd moved there to go and help out in a tuck shop that my mom was running at the time. So it was 2008, I was working in a security company and I came across an ad in the job mail for golf. And at the time it was very interesting because I just started playing golf and golf became one of my passions. So I went for the interview with the manager at the time, got invited to a second interview and was offered the job pretty much on the spot, which meant that I started in November 2008. Within the first 6 months of working with the company, I had managed to go from a membership consultant to a senior membership consultant, which came with a pay rise, which is quite nice. Within 12 months after becoming a senior membership consultant, I had become an administrator for my team, and I held that position for about 2 to 3 years. And within that time frame, I then, on the third year, so that was February 2013, I became the sales manager at Centurion Golf Village, and I held that position for about another 3 years. Right from the beginning when I took the job at Corp, one of the things that I wanted to do was make sure that I could find a company where I could grow and establish myself into a managerial position. So right from the beginning I got fantastic growth opportunities within Corp. I became a senior membership consultant within the first 6 months. Within the first year I was given more responsibility in terms of running the administrative side of my sales team that I was working in. And over and above that, the higher management invited us to a lot of company-run training sessions. So I learned a lot about the company in terms of the training and so forth. Very exciting work environments. The best part about it is that no 2 days are exactly the same. Every day comes with its own set of challenges, and it's really does make you think about what you want to achieve on a daily basis. It's an extremely goal-orientated environment, and we work really, really hard to help individuals achieve their own goals as well. If someone wanted to join our division, I'd say it has to be someone who is goal-orientated and goal-driven, needs to know what they want out of life. It's really important. And even as I say that, we can help you with that. You know, part of what we do here is take guys that don't have much sales experience and teach them how to follow a process and how to get to a goal by following the process that we put in place for them. So I think it's really important that the guys are focused on what it is that they want to achieve, and that for me is important when I hire someone. I'd like for them to achieve their goals. That's the most important thing for us. Right from the beginning when I started working for the company, that's something that my manager at the time really drilled down and made sure everyone understood that being honest within the company actually gets you to grow within the company, because you take responsibility for your actions, and if you do something wrong, you man up and you say, I've done something wrong, and you take the consequences of it. 9 out of 10 times, you're just going to slap on the wrist and move on. So I really enjoy the fact that I get to do what I believe I'm good at. I enjoy training people and helping them, as I said earlier, achieve their goals and helping them to realize what their potential is within our business. It's important for me to achieve my goals, but also important for me to help other guys achieve their goals. So when I think about what achievements I've gotten to date, there's two that stand out for me. The first one is when I became manager for the first time at the Centurion Golf Village. Historically, that was a team that had never actually written its year-to-date budget. And fortunately, with the team I had at the time, we managed to write 120% of our year-to-date budget. The second thing that stands out for me is that we got given the opportunity to manage the Playmore golf team. That's me personally, got given the opportunity. And that was a team that was in decline at the time, and we managed in 9 months' time, the last 9 months, managed to turn that team around from a team in decline to one of the most successful teams currently in the business. So I think success in our job is really down to knowing your why. You've got to understand why you're doing what you're doing. For me, it really always boils down to, I want to help other people achieve the success that I've achieved within the Corp group. And that's why I'm successful, I believe, because I try and help people achieve their goals. It's not so much about what I need to achieve as it is about what they need to achieve.